OMG. OMG. You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. If you wrote it in a book and called it fiction, you can't make it up. You can't. Let me step outside a minute. Okay, remember how I talked about the shirts? They left because they know that I'm onto them. Or whatever. Maybe not. Maybe it's just nothing. Okay, but let me tell you this. Take my little smoke break, right? I didn't record it because I just wanted to see what would happen. There's this young kid across the street. Black pants. Red shirt. And this heavier set lady was coming down the hill. Mind you, he's standing there at the corner. He's eating his chips or whatever. No big deal. He's got red shirt on. I just noticed this. And I see somebody else pull up to go in the corner store. He also has a red shirt on. Relevant, but kind of irrelevant. Goes in, comes out, leaves. Okay, I'm just noticing red shirts. Red shirts. He's standing in the corner. And this heavier set woman come walking down. She's kind of like got a gray shirt on. Looks like she's going to work or something. Bald cap and stuff. Kind of looks like fast food worker or whatever. Not wearing red, but just saying. She comes in contact with the guy on the corner with the red shirt, which these people have already left. And this just happened. And I drink Mountain Dew. I love Mountain Dew. I do. I love Mountain Dew. He says something, and this is going to be playing part in the story. They exchange words. He's eating his chips, but he decides he's kind of mill on the corner a little bit. He's looking around. And I'm not standing on my porch. I'm standing inside my door, right? Just lit a cigarette. And the woman, brief conversation. I see her make little hand gestures like oh, you know. And this is the weirdest thing. She goes inside, comes back out, hands him a big old, like, a 2 liter of Mountain Dew. Maybe a 1 liter. It was a pretty big bottle of Mountain Dew. And the guy in the red shirt, he comes back out. He's already left. The woman comes out. Cow pusher on a Impala. Confirmation. She hands him the Mountain Dew. And he's like, waves his hand at her like, thank you. And I don't know why he had to have her go in there and buy him a Mountain Dew. It's kind of strange. I could see people like doing alcohol or something, but no. She went in there and bought him. It was a Mountain Dew. He's standing in the corner waiting. She comes out, gives him the Mountain Dew. A couple people at the stop sign. This is so funny. And I've never had one look at me and wave. Kid you not. Cement truck coming down the road. Gets his Mountain Dew, starts trucking up the big hill. It's a steep hill. It kind of goes straight up a little bit. It'll wind you. I've done it before, and it's not fun. And he's just looking around. He's eating his chips. Takes a big old drink of Mountain Dew. And I'm like, man, it looks refreshing. He turns around as he's going up the hill and looks over at me and waves. I don't know who the hell this person. I don't know who you are. That waves at me. I wave back, and he continues up the hill. Something cement solid. I don't know what it is. I've never seen that person before in my life. The woman continues walking down the street to her job or wherever she's going. The man's eating his chips and drinking his Mountain Dew. He turns around and waves at me, and I'm like, who the hell? And I just got done talking to whoever's up in there, because I know they see me. I know they hear me. I just got done looking at that, and I'm like, I don't know how they're getting by with this, or what, or I don't know. But I'm speaking to my camera system, and I'm like, somebody, And I just got done saying this before all this happened. I said, if anybody has the balls or the boobs or whatever to actually come up and tell me a smidgen of truth, some kind of truth, because I know this shit's happening, and I'm like, if anybody out there can quit hiding behind their computer screens, quit hiding behind fake profiles, quit hiding behind, you know, tinted out cars and looking at my house and staying parked across the street and casing my every move, my every breath. Somebody have Rembrandt. Jefferson Township is very significant. Liberty Bell. Taco Bell. Don't eat Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell too. But I don't suggest any fast food really, but I'm partial to some things around here, and I'm just like, man, I used to eat Taco Bell like every other day. I love that shit. McDonald's, bad thing. I mean, I broke away from the fast food shit finally, but man, shit does taste good sometimes. But I'm like, anybody has the balls to come up and tell me what the fuck's going on, I would give you a handshake, maybe even a damn hug, if somebody has a smidgen of truth. You don't have to tell me all the truth, just some truth. Come up to me and tell me something. Call me on the phone. No false numbers, no hanging up, no weird text. And have the balls or the boobs to come up and tell me, and I'm sorry if I'm getting a little bit wordy. And I said all this into my little camera up here, to tell me the truth. Quit hiding. Quit hiding behind everything and everybody in electronics. Quit hiding. Hang on. Arms out the window. Hang on. And tell me some smidgen of the truth about what's going on around here. Because I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. I'm like super psychic. I don't... Thank you for the gifts, because I would have never figured all this out. If I'd have been still with the same people, if I'd have been, crazy here, if I'd have been, you know, doing the 9 to 5, busting my ass every day, worried about the kids, worried about my home, worried about my animals, I'd never seen all this shit. Not that I don't still worry about these things, but I've pushed spirituality up above where I'm getting confirmations. I'm getting the same color of shirt. I'm getting people watching and staring me, and as they stare me down, bad things are happening in my house. Things are falling apart. It's so obvious because they stare at you and they say mumbling little words or mumbling their spells or whatever. Turn to sender as always. And I'll say it till I'm blue in the face, until I can't say it no more. Hear the birds. There's some people talking. They're a little bit wondering what the fuck. But just, if you know what's going on, and you watch my videos, and you hear me, step up. Step up. Because I'm still going to keep exposing. I'm still going to keep talking. Confirmation. I'm not going to stop. I do care what you do to me. I've been poisoned. I've been sent bad drugs to me before. I've sent these people have just done the most. Make sure I don't have a job to go to. Make sure nobody will hire me. And if I am, you can't make this up. Red car. And this guy about another wave. I might be getting somewhere, yo. Nobody waves. Nobody's waved at me in I don't know how many years. Everybody's waving at me, and we're in the same color I am. Stay tuned. It's going to be a day. It's going to be a day not because of the bad things. It's going to be a day because I'm not going to stop. I'm going to record and document everything there is to document and talk about. Red car. Look at all the blackbirds. And a little squirrel hopping across the... It's cute. I love animals. I love animals so much that every time I bought a dog, I have to buy another dog to have a companion. If I get one fish, I get two fish. If I get one cat, I get two cats. I got this Noah energy going on. I've had parakeets. I got one parakeet, I got two parakeets, and then they mated, and then had 5 parakeets. That didn't work out well. Eventually had to get rid of that. Too many birds. But it's just amazing, the things that happen. Stay tuned. Miss Lady T.